Hey, hey, hey. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday.
Yeah.
How's everybody doing? Kim. Y'all don't understand. Seattle is in the house. Seattle is in the house. Y'all see the whole state on her crown. Well, that's the whole world, I think. Hi. How are you doing? How's everybody doing? Hey, Tantan, thank you for being here. So excited that you all are here. My name is Jelly Malenga. I'm an empowered thinking coach, and I'm just so excited to be here, especially with today's guest. Y'all, this is kind of sentimental for me because this is my big sis here. She's like my young big sis because she's younger than me, but she's my big sis. But I just am on a mission to help women and girls just feel empowered, know that you can. And so I am so blessed and so privileged to be around so many amazing women that I decided, you know what? Let me share some of these amazing women with some of you amazing people so that you know that you can do, because they have already paved the way for so many of us. So for those who don't know who this beauty is, and she beauty queen, like, we call them queen. She a real queen, y'all. That's a real crown on her head, okay? Let me tell you about, take a moment just to say, yeah, I love my sister. Just take a moment to let you know about Kimberly Walker. First of all, Kimberly Walker is an inspirational speaker, author, motivator, entrepreneur. She was the Miss Washington Plus Intercontinental 2021, but she is now the Miss US Plus Intercontinental 2022. So she had a title 1 and 1 the whole thing, okay? Her passion is to inspire and motivate women to embrace their curves, to see, to accept, and soar into their personal awesomeness. So as a curator of KW Curves, Beautifully Empowered, and Curves Beauty and Cosmetic, y'all say her face, she fat. She got her own cosmetic line. Miss Walker believes that every woman should leap towards her dreams. Kimberly defines empowerment as the promotion of self-actualization of one's inner beauty and power. Kimberly believes we all deserve to live and be our best. Walker states we have the right to be perfectly imperfect and look fabulous while doing it. Y'all show some love for my sissy, Miss Kimberly Walker. Hey, Kim.
Hey. Oh, thank you so much for having me. And let me say, that intro is everything. The music, the countdown. Okay. Live with Jelly up in here.
Yes.
Thank you so much for inviting me.
I'm so grateful to have you here. Kimberly has been doing a conference for years. It's the Curves Beautifully Empowered. And she has helped women of curves of all sizes, because as women, we're curvy and we come in all different levels.
Yes.
So if you got a little curve, a little bump, a little hump, a little Kimberly has been helping you embrace that. And it was so crazy because even before she became my rhinestone sister, some of y'all don't know, I did compete one time in a pageant. And before I even got to compete, I saw Kimberly's stuff and I was like, man, I'm going to be there. Like, I put it in the comments and we hadn't even met yet. And she was like, yeah, girl, come on, And then we met in person and she became my rhinestone sister, from being in the same pageant system, and was encouraging and loving and everything, y'all. And I ended up going to Seattle and got to be there in person. So if you are in the Seattle area, or you know what, y'all, in January, you got time to get your tickets now, put your stuff on, get your shots, whatever you need to do. You have time to do that. So, Kim, I appreciate you being here. I am rambling. How are you?
I am doing good. I am blessed. I am present, and I'm ready to live each and every day as it's my last. Okay, I'm all about this living life. Yes, so good. Thank you.
I love it. I see the glow. We see the crown. So your new title is US Plus Intercontinental 2021. So
2021 and 2022.
2022. My apologies. My apologies.
Yes, it is.
So where do we go from here?
Well, this journey has been really a long time coming. So after I earned this crown, honey, it was work. I put in some work. I'll be heading to Houston in March 9th to the 12th, to compete internationally at the Miss Plus World Pageant, along with a bunch of other amazing women. But I'm ready to come and bring my very best self to the experience and bring home another crown. I'm ready for it.
And I
Yes.
love how you said bring your best self, because one thing I can definitely tell y'all about Kimberly, it doesn't even matter if it's a girls' night, if it's a Zoom, if it's a WhatsApp, if it's a little chat on a FaceTime. Kimberly always brings her best self because she wants to make sure that she's encouraging everybody else too. And I
Yes.
appreciate her for doing that. Hi, cousin. Oh, Seattle's in the house. Hi, Desiree. Love you too. Appreciate you tuning in. Seattle all up in the house. You see Kim's in the house. So, Kim, let's talk
Yes.
about some of your things, because you are a serial entrepreneur.
Yes, I am.
Um,
Yeah.
what do you have going on?
Oh, I have a few things. So I brought demonstrations, right? So, last year during the pandemic, I really got into my makeup even more so. I'm a pageant girl, a fashion girl, so makeup's an accessory that we love to do and have. And so I want to make a little extra money too. So I started working for an MLM company to begin selling products. And I was working so hard. I was hustling out there. And I think when I first got my first little check, I said, well, oh Lord, I did all this work and I'm not feeling the benefits. And so I prayed on it. And what came to me was Curves Beauty and Cosmetics. So I am now selling my own shadows. I'll do a quick demonstration because it's better
I'm
to
with it.
see.
I'm with it.
I get it out. Okay. They're nice and tightly sealed. They don't mess up and like get shipped.
Check the packaging. Yes.
Yes. Yes. So you'll see some beautiful colors.
And so pretty.
Okay. And then also with a skincare line because my skin is super sensitive. And so a lot of times I've tried different things like with breaking out. And so I said, let me try this skincare for 6 months to see if I have irritation or I break out. And I found some really amazing things. So my charcoal skin mask, oh honey, this is everything. And I have the vitamin C serum, keep those wrinkles away, because black don't really crack too much, but to kind of ensure it's sealed in real good. Moisturizers, I have lippies. These are all about the perfect lip.
I love me some lippies.
Yes, I know. I know you do. You always support me. Thank you. So Curves Beauty and Cosmetics .com, curvesbeautycosmetics.com. You can find my makeup and skincare and lashes, which I have on right now. But also taking it back to my passion, my purpose around seeing people be set free, seeing people manifest their goals and dreams. I decided to put together a planner, a calendar planner, and then a journal planner. Okay, and let's plan. Hashtag purpose, passion, and plan, because I do believe that we can walk around with all these dreams, all these thoughts, shoulda, woulda, coulda. But until you actually sit down with your pen, write it down, or type it out, honey, it's just in the wind. But when you begin to write it down, you begin to manifest the things that are in your heart, that you have a passion and your purpose to do, because you couldn't receive it unless you're meant to do it. Okay, so those are some of my babies. That's at KimberlyJWalker.com. And then, as you know, my conference, Curves Beautifully Empowered Experience, is my baby. It's my heart song. It's where women come together from all over to just be themselves, to be their very best selves, to open their heart to each other, to slay fashion and shop and eat good. And so January 22nd, 2022, it's going down here in Seattle. So I encourage y'all to tap into KimberlyJWalker.com /CBEE and stay connected, staying tuned.
Now, Kennedy, because I know I have KimberlyJWalker.com on the screen. Is
That's
that
good.
okay? So they can find all of these things and link to everything, because we definitely want to make sure. First of all, we are loving. Well, let me speak for everybody. Okay, we are loving what you got going on. Thumbs up, Kimmy Kim. Yes. Feeling it.
Thank you.
And Alfred Brady says, tap in. Yes,
tap in. Yes,
I'm loving to tap in. I mean, I'm just saying. I'm loving to tap in. I'm going to have to do another thumbs up one more time, because we tapping in. That is what I'm talking about.
Here for that.
I mean, that's just the thing, because as y'all heard, Kimberly has all these different things coming on, and you see how she came prepared. And that's definitely one thing that I definitely want to encourage all of us to do. Like, oh, I'm talking about this. I came prepared, because she didn't just wake up one day and say, oh, I'm going to do this. She worked toward it. She put the work in and she didn't give up. And
Yes.
Kim has, promoted other brands before of beauty and different
Mhm.
things, and woke up one day like, well, why am I putting all this money in somebody else's dream? And I could be doing
Yes.
mine. So if you don't get anything else today, hey, your dreams matter. And make sure you go to KimberlyJWalker.com, get you that black. What is that? If you are black, we don't want our black to crack. Get your stuff. Get
That's
your,
vitamin C serum right there. Yes. This
but
is
yeah, because the winter is
live.
coming. So, we got to make sure we are ready for this spring. Oh my goodness. So Kim,
Absolutely.
what are some things that you do to pour into yourself? Because with all these different things that you have going on, I can see how one can get depleted. Like, what's
Hmm.
something that you do that continuously helps you to bounce back to empower other people?
Well, first and foremost, everything I do is aligned. Okay, so from my cosmetic company to the planners around the planning and the passion and the purpose to my conference, they are my purpose. And so when you're aligned with your purpose, it feels so hard to pull everything together. So let me just start with that. Secondly, I sit down. I have several seats sometimes. Like, you know what? I can't do nothing for y'all today. I need to just go grab my little coffee, go sit by the water, and just
Hey.
chill. I mean, there's sometimes I might leave my office and go sit at Coulon Park, the park near where I'm at, and I'll just do that every day for a whole week sometimes. Sit for 15, 20 minutes, not talking, no music, just looking at the water and breathing.
Wow.
Because sometimes we don't want to be alone in our own thoughts. There's so much chaos going on, or we're troubled and we're not dealing with things. And so I've learned to train myself to, Kimberly, have a seat. Tap into yourself. What's going on? Where you at? How you feeling? How you moving? So that's one thing. I also pray, unlimited prayer. I believe that reading my Bible and praying is my source of power. I do nothing without God who's within me. I just can't. And so I understand that. Therefore, it's not all on me. I can take some off my shoulder. I can lay it down and let go, let God handle some things,
Yes.
Not just some things, but everything. Let me correct myself. Everything. And then also, when I pour into people, I do it sincerely. I do it from a place that's not to prove a point, not to feel validated. But I'm just loving on you. If I'm cooking you some good food, I'm just loving on you.
And Kim is a chef. Ain't she no official chef, but
No,
my sister gets down. Okay.
I do like to cook. I do like to cook. So those are things that I do just to kind of, chill myself out. And I'm not always, I have my truth tellers in my life who say, Kimberly, okay, now you're doing a little too much. And that's good too, because those folks to remind you that, okay, you're excited about everything you're doing, but go ahead and rest.
It's
So
so
all of
important.
that's needed. Yeah.
It's so important. I appreciate the transparency, because sometimes people just look and be like, oh, she's doing it. She's doing, like we just walk around like Superwoman. But no, sometimes we got to
Right.
take our capes off and breathe.
That's right.
So I do have a question I like to ask everybody. Kim, if you could be any animal at all, what would you be and why?
Ooh, a gazelle.
Oh,
I love how when they move, they float and they glide. There's a smoothness about it. There's a very classy thing about it. And I don't like to get my feathers ruffled. When things happen, I'm like, okay, let me breathe, take a moment here, deep breath. Okay, I'm not gonna act all crazy. I'm not gonna, you know, start screaming and hollering. I just need to chill for a second, figure out what my next move. And so I like gazelles. They're beautiful, those beautiful eyes, and they move with grace. And if I could be anything as an animal, it'd be that.
I love it. I've never even considered that, and you're the first person to say that. Gazelle, yes, she just smooth gliding. That's that pageant walk for you. Smooth with it.
Well.
Who, if any, are would you consider to be like an influence on your life, or someone that kind of encourages you, or that you look at? I wouldn't say idol, because that's
Yes,
but I mean,
yes,
like,
yes.
It kind of inspires and
Sure.
encourages you.
Well, even the very first one, I would say, are my parents. These are some really hardworking, God loving, selfless people who serve with happiness and joy. So I model my life after that a lot. And then I would say I love Oprah Winfrey. I love her hustle. She was that black curvy face that I saw growing up, and I was like, oh, hold on, honey, if she can do it, perhaps I can do it too, right? Because we always talk about representation matters. When young people see themselves in other people doing great things, they can aspire for those great things. So, Oprah, definitely giving her major props. A woman, my lady, Sherry Riles. When I was coming as a teen, I was a busybody. I was in activism. I was, saying no to drugs, into drinking, into youth having a voice, and helping families and people vote. And Sherry showed me how to work with young people. I was a young person myself, but she taught us how to receive respect from adults, how to be not tokenized, but respected and felt at the tables that she brought us to. And I will always appreciate her care and her grace and really communicate to us, this is how you navigate in government. This is how you make moves to get change. This is how you community organize. And she's the reason why I'm doing some of the work I'm doing right now, because of what she brought to the table in a very authentic way. And she was the first Black Miss Washington, matter of fact. So Sherry Riles, indeed.
Wow, that is
Yeah.
so cool. But I love that how you paying homage, homage to
Yes.
other women and not just, yes, I'm fabulous. I woke up and I was like, you know what? I'm fabulous. Um, and though I do know that for a period of time you were working with young girls, and
Yeah.
um, so that was, I'm sure that was pretty awesome for them to see. And I mean,
Absolutely.
we definitely like to get your hands in anything. A lot of volunteering, out of the doors ministry, out of the church
Yes.
ministry you've done.
Yes.
And so, if you could give someone some advice, um, well, first of all, if what would you say to like a teenage Kimberly? And
Uh-huh.
then if you could give somebody else some advice, what would you say?
To teenage Kimberly, girl, you are actually so brilliant. They just don't recognize it. What you bring to the world can no one else bring but you. So don't doubt yourself. You are worthy and you are more than enough at this very moment. Even
Yes.
before the accolades, before the degrees, before anything, you were born ready to live this life. So go get it.
Yes.
Yeah, because I didn't know that. I didn't always know that. I was like, I grew up with the lips. So even when I speak now, you can kind of hear me stumble over some words, right? And I was afraid to use my voice. And I came to a point where I was like, hold on, you won't hear me today. I have something to say. And what's going to allow people's thoughts or their perception of me stop my ability to say what I need to say because it was meaningful. I didn't know that I came out of sleep with were like actually brilliant. No one thought of that before. Then years later, here comes someone with that same idea. I'm like, oh, well, I had already thought about that, but I didn't understand the value of my thoughts, the value of my dreams, and the value of what that was within me. So now I like to pour into young people, to women, grown women, and say, hey, what's in you is powerful. What's in you is important. What's in you must be seen by everybody. Don't hide it.
Yeah.
Don't discredit yourself because I didn't always know.
Goodness, I was gonna say, what would you say to anybody else today? But goodness, she's already kind of put it out there. I mean, like I said, I appreciate the transparency. It's one of the things I love about my sis, is the whole thing of being transparent. She shared about her lisp and not really wanting
Yeah.
to share, and she has so much brilliance to share. I'm so glad you didn't let that little thing, which is like nuts. I mean, it might have felt huge,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
I'm just so glad you didn't let that little thing stop you
Yeah.
from being the great you that you are today. And we know things are getting better and better every day.
Mm-hmm.
So I know we've already kind of touched on this, but I just
Sure.
want to do a quick review for
Yeah.
those who may just be coming on. So we don't want them to miss out. First of all, the website to keep in touch with all things Kimberly J. Walker is on right there on the screen, KimberlyJWalker.com. What
Yes.
is next for Kimberly? For those who might be just logging on, they may not have heard
Yeah.
the greatness that is coming from Kimberly.
So I am your Miss US Plus Intercontinental 2022. Okay, so first and foremost, this amazing organization that's about uplifting, empowering women who are doing influential things in this world to stand up and be seen and be heard. Miss US Plus World. Okay, this is my new baby, my newest thing. I'm wearing it right now, and it is a little heavy. Yes, it is, but it's pretty. Okay, so I'm super excited about this passion system. I had an amazing experience. I met 8 amazing women. We were the 9 ladies in waiting, and it was a great time because what I love about our director, Shatwana Lester, she really wanted to embed sisterhood into this process. She wanted us to support and help each other, and she wanted us to truly walk away with whoever won. We're going to be happy for them. We're going to encourage them, and not only just going to stop right there, but continue to support them throughout their reign. So first and foremost, this is my newest baby. I'm super excited about. And you can check out missplusworld.us. Okay, if you want to, I don't know, Jelly. I mean, it might be time, honey, to come through again and get in the patch system. But missplusworld.us. Find out about our vision, our mission, registration. Okay. Okay, and then as Jelly's mentioned, yes, as MISS.
Oh, Jesus.
Miss.
Okay. Sorry, give me 1 second.
No worries. MissPlusWorld.us. You know, the vision of the Miss US Plus World pageant is to showcase the diversity, creativity, leadership, style, grace, and beauty of women across the US. And that aligns with my passion, which is Courage Beautifully Empowered, which is my platform, to empower women to soar to their personal awesomeness, to see, to accept, to love who they are, just as they are. And with that comes freedom. Freedom is good, y'all. Not to be bound by people's labels, to be bound by yourself, but to be free. So definitely check out KimberlyJWalker.com to find out about Courage Beautifully Empowered. And then you'll find out about my new company.
New
Courage
company.
Beauty Cosmetics.
Oh, that's right.
New company. I launched it in November. So in my head, we still new.
Courage Beauty and Cosmetics.com.
The Courage Beauty Cosmetics, one word. CourageBeautyCosmetics.com.
Okay, hold on.
Yes. I have some beautiful colors. Yes.
But is it for all nationalities?
Yeah, all shades. I'll be launching some new products in 2022, and there'll be a shade for everybody. I promise. The skincare is for everybody. I have super sensitive skin, but my charcoal mask will detoxify my face, feeling good. I have a wonderful moisturizer, vitamin C serum you put on before the moisturizer. It's just keeps my skin lovely. I mean, y'all see me in pictures. I don't add a lot of filters. I just put some good lighting on and cheese. So
I love it.
Last but not least, it's my planners and journals. So KimberlyJWalker.com, you see I have a store there. I have planners, I have candles. My hashtag is purpose, passion, plan, because you can have many thoughts in your head. You can have many ideals. Until you sit down, write them down, make it a goal, put some timelines to it, put some thought into manifestation in what you want to see for yourself, put some faith on it. It won't happen until you do that. So you can't just keep thinking about it. You gotta write it down. Make the plan plain. Type it out, whatever. Make it plain so that you can be truly blessed in what you want to do with yourself.
I'm loving all these jewels, all this fabulousness, honey, that you have been sharing with us. It is definitely, I mean, I don't know about y'all, but it feels like a celebration because Kimberly has just been giving us so much today. I am loving it. Thank you so much for all that you have shared with us. This has been amazing. And before we go, I definitely want to encourage you all to tune in on next Tuesday, where we will be talking with Portia Brown. And as y'all know, Portia Brown is she's a beast when it comes to she also, just like Kim, she has her own cosmetic line, has her own spa, and it's not just in the US, it's also throughout the US and also in Europe. And so very excited, can't wait for Portia to come and share. She's also a business coach and mentor. But back to Kim. Kim, this has been so much fun. I'm loving the nuggets and the fabulousness that you have brought. But I mean, that's just so Kim. That's just so Kim. And I'm hoping that you all have been inspired, because if you haven't been inspired, go back and watch this again, because she brought it, honey. She brought it. And I cannot wait to follow your journey and see what happens in March and beyond. Thank you for all that you do for so many different communities. I know that you don't walk around waving your flags on behalf of so many women and girls and teens. I personally say thank you. You are definitely a jewel. And I'm just so glad that I get to personally know you, because you are a blessing, and I couldn't help but to want to share you with my community. All right, everybody, don't forget to go on to KimberlyJWalker.com. Check out KimberlyJWalker.com. Get your goods. Get your...
I'll give away a free lippy, however you want to do it.
You're giving away lippy?
I'll give away a free lippy.
Okay.
I love to give.
Oh, my gosh. Okay, y'all. So... Kimberly is trying to give away lippies, y'all. Okay, so we have a lippy.
Yes.
And y'all probably like, what's a lippy? Honey, look at Kimberly's lips.
Yes.
She fine. Look, I'm trying to tell y'all, she fine.
What's she at? There's one of them right here. There's one of them right here.
There we go.
It's our powerful pink. If you go on the website, you can choose your color. Jelly, communicate with me who it is, and I'll send it out to them.
Okay, so if you want a lippy from Kim, then you need to be one of like the first people to comment like lippy in the comments. And if you are a man and you have a wife, or you might, I don't know, you might want a lippy. I don't want to be in your business. If you want to get lippy, we are looking at the first person to put lippy, Lippie, or Li, however you spell it.
Yes, Jenna, I'm working.
Jenna, you got yourself a lippy. I would
all right, girl.
With Kim. Jenna, you just got yourself a lippy, girl.
Hey,
congratulations to Jenna Lippy. I told y'all, my sister is always trying to bless people. I was not expecting that. For real, we did not discuss this, okay? We did not discuss this. That is so awesome. I love a lippy. Girl, you're going to love a lippy, okay?
Awesome.
This is so awesome. She said, thank you. No problem. I'm excited when I connect you with Kim. And so thank you again, Kim, for being here. Thank you, everybody that has tuned in. Know that you matter. You've always mattered. And as Kim has already told us, there is nothing that you cannot achieve. And so go on there and have a great rest of your week. Love you. Wouldn't want to do this without you. And we'll see you same time, same place next week. Thank you, Kim. Bye, guys.